Choo choo, chugga 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 choo choo. Oh man, guys, you guys extremely loved that when and how will Marinette and Adrian reveal their identities video. Probably because the thumbnail was super clickbaity, but that's besides the point. This tells me that we can make some good Miraculous Ladybug videos, and the other two videos have over 1,000 views on them as well. So that means that I will be making more Miraculous Ladybug videos, and that's good. But today's video is whether or not you should actually start watching Miraculous Ladybug. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and don't worry, guys. You thought I was gonna skip out on our intro. No, never ever, guys, alright? But pretty much, I'm going to be discussing my thoughts and opinions on Miraculous Ladybug and whether or not you should watch it. Now, before I start this video, I just want to make a disclaimer. Some things that I might say might, anger some people, but just don't worry. Just watch till the end. Don't get mad and be like, oh, well, you know what, I don't like you anymore. So, these are my opinions, alright? And they change, alright? So, just be aware. So, Miraculous Ladybug is a show about, two teenagers, I guess, kind of, not really. We follow the main character, Marinette, as well as the other main character, Adrian, but he's kind of a main character, kind of not. But they have secret identities as superheroes. Marinette is Ladybug, and Adrian is Cat Noir. Now they fight evil, and that's pretty much the synopsis for most episodes, is they fight evil, that are also known as akumatized. And their main ultimate villain at this point in time is Hawkmoth, who creates these evil smaller villains to go try to get Ladybug and Cat Noir's Miraculouses, which for Marinette is her earrings, and which for Adrian is his ring. So they try to stop the bad guys, and Marinette captures the evil butterfly, which she unakumatizes, and then it just turns into a regular ladybug, and then it flies away. And that's how the bad guy is stopped in pretty much every single episode. There are some twists here and there, but I don't want to give out too many spoilers with examples and things, just because this is a video that you're probably coming to if you want to know whether or not you should watch it, because that's the title name. So we're going to go into a segment that I am going to call First Impressions. That was going to be the other title for this video, but I was like, you know what, I think I'll go with Should You Watch It? So, First Impressions. Now, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, alright? It was Tasman and Spencer who were like, hey, you got to watch Miraculous. I was like, alright. It's probably on my lower end of priorities right now, but I'll watch it eventually. And then they just kept on doing that, and I was like, you know what, fine, I'll watch it, alright? And let me just say, when I first watched the first episode, I cringed the heck out, alright? Because I get cringed very easily, if that makes any sense. It was just super weird for me, and I was like, oh, you know, when you get those chills because it's cringe? Yeah, that's what I got when I first watched it, alright? I mean, it's a kid's TV show, yes, but it still was just, overly cringy in my opinion. And not the whole show was cringy for me, it was just three big parts. The intro, and Ladybug and Cat Noir's transformations, alright? The intro is just, when I first watched it, I was like, this is not a good impression at all. But like most TV shows, I was like, you know what, I'll watch it, and if I don't end up liking it, then I won't watch it anymore. But if I do like it, then I will continue to watch it. So the intro was just the main part that got me was, I'm Marinette, and I have a secret. I was just like, oh my gosh, that's the cringiest intro ever.
But there's something about me that no one knows yet, because I have a secret.
But guys, I like it now, I like everything about it now, but that was just my first impression on it. And then the transformations still kind of cringe me out a little bit, just because they do unnecessary moves. For instance, Ladybug does some acrobatic stuff with her legs or something. It's unnecessary. You don't have to do that. Nobody's actually watching you transform, because that would defeat the purpose of having secret identities. And for Adrian, his transformation is actually really good. It's just the thing that gets me. It's at the very end. Guys, come on. He scratches his hands in the air, and it's just oh, why do you have to do that? You don't have to be doing that, alright? It's literally just, you're just transforming from your regular clothes to a new suit with a new weapon. It's not that big of a deal. You don't have to make it like everyone is watching you, alright? I'm sorry, that was just a little bit of a rant that I got, and that was my first impression on the first episode. And I was like, oh, okay. The first episode in general is good and whatnot, and I was just like, alright, well this is a little bit of a different show, as well as it being in 3D animation, not 2D. But don't let that like scare you guys. It's a great show, just it's a little bit different in its animation style. So now we're gonna move on to why I think I like the show so gosh dang much, alright? Now this section, I guess I'm kind of breaking this video into sections. It's not really meant to be in it could be, whatever. But pretty much one of the reasons why I like this show so gosh dang much is that it has a lot of shipping aspects to it. If you are like a shipper like I am, I learned actually from this show that I'm a shipper. Like my first and second video on this channel, when it was still Star versus the Forces of Evil Ideas, was about Starco. So I'm a huge shipper, I guess. And pretty much the biggest ship is Adrianette, I think that's how you say it, or like Ladybug and Cat Noir. I don't exactly know the ship name. I would think that it would be Caddybug, but I don't really know for sure. But pretty much there's so many situations where it's like they get in awkward situations where it's like, oh, they should be a couple and they should kiss or this or that, and it's like, oh my gosh. And here's the best part, right? Marinette likes Adrian, but Adrian doesn't like Marinette. But here's the thing, right? Adrian likes Ladybug, or so Cat Noir likes Ladybug. So pretty much they each like each other, but they don't know it because they don't know their secret identities when they transform back and forth. I call it like a two different people kind of situation, where it's like Marinette and Adrian should be a couple, and then Ladybug and Cat Noir should be a couple, but they don't exactly know it yet. That'd be kind of weird, but honestly, I have another video, like I have other videos on like how they should. I actually have a video on how this works and kind of what it's like. You can go watch it. It was our Valentine's Day video. I'll probably remake the thumbnail here soon too, but pretty much for the shippingness of it, there's just so many opportunities, especially in the newer episodes, where it's like, oh my gosh, they're perfect for each other, just get together, alright? And it's that like shipping drama, not really drama, but like on edge, that gets me excited and makes me like the show so much, because it's like, oh, you guys need to get together, and it's just it's beautiful. So if you guys are into ships and into like dating and stuff like that, then this is like the perfect show. You better go watch it right now. But then we're gonna get into the plot side. Now the plot at the moment is lacking by quite a bit, actually. We're on season 2. We're about halfway through it, I think, almost. I don't exactly know how long season 2 is set to be, but there was 26 episodes in season 1, and only a couple were on the plot. Or the rest of them were just following the same storyline, which is, oh, some guy gets angry at something, or mad or sad about something. He gets akumatized, he turns evil, Marinette and Adrian fight him. Sometimes there's a little bit of weirdness in there. And then they stop him, he gets unakumatized, and that's the end of the episode. But pretty much, the plot line of it is that I'm trying not to reveal anything, but it looks actually really good. Now this show is set to have 6 seasons in it, and that means that there's going to be a lot more opportunity for plot, and as far as I'm aware, season 2 is going to have a lot of plot, and it's going to be awesome. So I am super excited for it. There is a little bit of plot, and I really like the plot as well. It's just like, there's not enough there yet, and I'm a big plot person as well, but I think the thing that keeps me over on the good side is the shipping, like I said earlier. So I think that brings us to the final one. Should you watch it? Now, in my opinion, yes, because if you want to stay up to date on a lot of new videos coming out, then yes, watch it. And I know a couple people in the Discord are thinking about watching it. Watch it, because it's a great show, especially if you're into the shipping, and there's supposed to be a way better plot. So after you get past the cringiness of it in some areas, and if you like the characters, and you like the shipping aspect to it, and you like the little bit of plot that's there right now, which I actually really am excited for the plot to pick up, then yes, go for it all the way. The only problem is that the newer episodes are released in other languages, and English rolls around a little bit later than some of the other languages, so we'll get like French and Spanish first, and then I think it goes English, and then some other languages on the line. So if you speak multi-language, then that's good for you, I guess. But for English-only speakings, then you have to wait for English, or you could just watch a dub, which is what I plan to do. So yes, watch it. I highly recommend it. It's my second favorite show, actually, after Star. Star is my number 1. Miraculous Ladybug is number 2, and I think Gravity Falls for me is still number 3. So 3 great shows I have there, I think, in my opinion at least. So yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, then you can leave a like and subscribe for more Miraculous Ladybug videos, and just Star and other videos. Some super exciting news for Star just came out today, and super hyped for it. So yeah, I'm going to see you guys later. Goodbye.
I think I've been a complete idiot.